Their original starting fives as far as foul trouble. Evanston with Walker and Reeves 2, Brendan Ehlers with 2. 3 on behalf of Jesse Spann and Eric Hurd for the Tigers. Ronick has 2. Starkovich, believe has 2. Preston Collins with a pair. Evanston will come back out with Jaycee Carroll, Ryan Reeves, Jeremy Harris, Josh Walker, Ryan Ball, the original starting 5. Neil Nelson's Tigers about to break huddle, and we'll see who they counter with. Eric Hurd with the 3 fouls. Also Andy Ethier, Ryan Starkovich, Mike Ronick, and Jesse Spann playing with those 3 fouls as well. It'll be Rock Springs Tiger basketball out. They get it into Ronick, and we're back into live action. 44-31, right side to Starkovich on the wing, working against Carroll. Out top, finds Hurd. Now left side, go to Spann, back to Starkovich on the perimeter to Ethier, to Hurd, and they work down low. Shot turned and fired on for Spann, won't go. Harris was there for the rebound, but we have an official's whistle.
I think it's going to be on Jeremy Harris on the push underneath.
Just his first, I believe. First team foul on the Red Devils. Triggering in will be Ronick. Ronick, right side of his hoop. They go down low, slapped away by Ball and taken away by Harris. Red Devils force the 11th Tiger turnover. Ball finds a seam, lays it up and in, and he's fouled in the act of shooting. Fouled in the process. Say one of those things. Don't try to say them both at the same time.
He's going to have to get 3 the hard way, one way or another.
Yeah. 7:35 left to play third quarter. Great move, Ryan Ball getting his first bucket, and a 3-point play the old-fashioned way coming up. 57% free thrower is Ryan on the year. Went 2 for 4 last night against Laramie in that 74-44 Red Devil victory, and he'll get the shooter's roll. So Ball with 3, and it's a 47-31 ball game. Evanston with their big lead of 16. Out to Ronick, 16-footer free throw line area. Will not go. Ryan Reeves up high for the rebound, the outlet to Ryan Ball. Evanston wants to run. Now Ball will pull up as the Tigers hustle back on defense, back away with a dribble and set the Evanston offense. Near the midcourt stripe, Carroll will come out in the forecourt as well. Now to Reeves, free throw line area, elbow right, has it go off his foot, and that'll be turnover number 6 on the Red Devils. 7:07 remaining, third quarter of action, 47-31, Evanston Tiger basketball. Hurd inbounds to Ronick. Ball will pick him up as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Ronick still with the right-handed dribble, now crosses over, finds Hurd left side. They work in the corner to Spann. Spann one bounce to Starkovich, gets one man in the air, elbow left, but now looking for a cutter, gets it to Hurd. Hurd gets around one man, has a shot that doesn't draw iron, and Harris up high for the rebound for Evanston. Off to Ryan Ball, quickly up ahead, Jaycee Carroll. Carroll whips it back out. It was touched by Rock Springs, but Ball will be the recipient, and then we have an official's whistle, a 3-second lane violation assessed on the Red Devils.
Ryan Reeves has got to watch that. He got caught last night doing that. He doesn't clear. When he goes from one side of the lane to the other side of the lane, you got to clear both feet, and he hasn't done that. Last night he didn't do it, and tonight he just got caught again.
47-31. Tigers now on the attack. Hurd works against Walker. Left side to Ethier with Reeves on him. Taken away as Harris gets the hand on it. Reeves comes up with the steal to Jaycee Carroll. Carroll lays it up with the finger roll and in for 2. Jaycee with 26. 49-31. Evanston by 18. Hurd with Walker on him defensively. We'll find Spann. Spann fakes left, now one bounce, and gives off to Ethier, right side to Ronick, looking down low for Hurd, can't find him, so to Spann, he'll fire up the jumper, falls short. Harris with the carom for Evanston, off to Ryan Ball across the midcourt stripe. Ball loses the handle, but runs it down. Cross courts to Walker. Josloff to save this one. Does so. Great athleticism into Jeremy Harris. Back to Ryan Ball between the circles. Half court and the top of the arc. Left side to Carroll. Left alone for a 3-pointer. That one on the way does not go, but we have a foul away from the basketball.
Yeah, that's going to be on Mike Ronick as he pushed Jeremy Harris about 15 feet clear to the baseline.
Ronick will pick up his third. So Ronick with 3, Hurd with 3, Spann with 3, and a timeout on the floor. Let's see if it's a full or just a quick one here.
I didn't. It is just a quick one as Coach Nelson wants to talk this over. 5:43 to go in the third quarter of play. Evanston 49, the Rock Springs Tigers 31.
Red Devils on a 5-0 run to start quarter number 3. It was 44-31 at the intermission. Again, the Tigers 6-6 on the year. They lost to Green River in their conference opener, 68-62. Wolves breaking a long winless conference streak. It was right around 49 games.
And they go and beat Laramie today, so Green River was 2-0.
Blaine's been 0-2 on the swing through southwestern Wyoming. Ball looking for somebody, gets it into Reeves in the low block. Ryan, power move to the bucket and lays it up and in. He has 8. First bucket of second half. Turbine, a reach-in foul will be whistled on Jeremy Harris as getting the ball on the baseline, looking to work his way inside with Span. So Harris will pick up his second in a hurry. And it's 51-31, Red Devils by 20. 5:31 remaining here in the third. Pass will come into Ben Taylor. Now a 14-footer connected upon by Span. He gets his second bucket. Jesse Span, the 6'3 senior, with 4. 51-33. Ball casually across the midcourt stripe. Hurt on him defensively on a hop left side wing. Jaycee Carroll now back out top. Ryan Reeves right side to Ryan Ball. And follow-away jumper for Jeremy Harris. Harris now with 4, his first field goal. 53-33. Red Devils match their big lead of 20. Starkovich with the ball top of the circle to Ethier. Looking down low for Span. He's covered. So left side to Taylor. And now to Starkovich. That shot falls short. Rebound, Jaycee Carroll. Quickly up ahead to Walker. Walker will lay it up. Oh! Lays it off the glass for Carroll to put it down. And Carroll with 28. How about that? 55-33. Red Devils by 22. Left side to Hurd. Now to Span on the elbow left side. Pretty move to the inside. Bank shot rolls around the rim. Will not go. Carroll with the rebound. Up ahead to Walker. Walker this time will lay it up, and Carroll can't get the stick back. That time I think Josh meant to put that one in. JC got the rebound. Couldn't finish on that particular play. 55-33 with 4:17. Ball knocked out of bounds. Should be Tiger basketball.
Boy, what a play by Josh Walker. You just never know what he's going to do you?
No. Oftentimes a step ahead of his teammates. Dribble drive for Starkovich.
Nice
drive,
move.
And he finishes.
Oh, they call an offensive foul. Oh, that's not a very good call, but Jeremy Harris gets it, but I don't agree with it. Starkovich was already in the air. You have to have a place to come down. Great move by Starkovich.
Now, he did get robbed on that one.
I believe so, too. He made a great move on the baseline.
And putting his arms up in frustration, what more can I do? This is a quick timeout as well with 4:11 left to play here in the third. Evanston up by 22, 55-33.
Starkovich picks up his third foul. And, I have no problem with officials calling charging fouls, Mark, but I just don't like it when they make a call where the offensive player doesn't have a chance to come down, and I don't like it when they make the charge call to bail out an offensive player when he's out of control.
Right.
Both situations I just don't think are good calls, and in that instance, they bailed out Jeremy Harris because he wasn't there.
Yeah, Brian Starkovich with a great move to get around. It looked like he was double-teamed, and sweet little kiss off the glass for 2, but that one negated by the charging call.
Well, and it gives him his third personal foul, too.
Is that his third? Yes, indeed it was. So the Tigers with some foul trouble. Ronick with 3, Hurd with 3, Starkovich with 3, Span with 3. Evanston, nobody with 3 to my knowledge. Reeves dribbling in the backcourt, finds Ball, and Evanston will load the offense. Ball near the half-court circle. Evanston spreading the floor. They get it to Reeves. Now backdoor pass to Carroll. Wow, switches hands in midair, lays it up off the glass. Carroll is 6 in the quarter, 30 already in the ball game. Eric Hurd, crossover dribble, fires up an 18-footer that does not draw iron. And Eric just can't find the mark tonight. Ordinarily a great shooter, especially from long range. 57-33, Red Devils by 24. Defeated Laramie last night by 30, 74-44. And checking in for the Tigers, another player here, Russ, that I don't have a number on. Number 11, Jeff Pivick, a 5'9 junior. The Rock Springs ball out of bounds. They get it inbounds to Span. Puts down low for Hurd. Hurd now turns around. Won't get the shot to fall, but will be going to the free throw line. So Eric Hurd, a 86% free thrower, shoots with just a fine stroke as Jaycee Carroll from the line on the year. On the night, 1 of 2 for just 1 point. He averages 11.6 for the Tigers in the 2001-2002 campaign. He'll connect on the front end to get his second point and cut the lead to 23, 57-34. 3:39 here remaining in the third quarter. David Perkins will check in for Josh Walker. 6'1" for 6'1" senior.
Josh Walker's had a great floor game, 6 assists.
Hurd eyeing the second one. Shot on the way is good. Rock Springs now 7 of 13 from the charity stripe, so they get it over 50%, shooting 45% at the half. Reeves in the backcourt, gets it across the midcourt stripe, and a little handoff to Ryan Ball, the floor general, to put the offense in motion. Right side, outside, David Perkins. Backhanded pass to the top of the key to Reeves. Now back to Ball, top of the key, Jaycee Carroll, three-pointer on the way. That front rims.
I think he got fouled.
And Span gets the rebound. They go down low to Starkovich. Blocked down there by Carroll. And I think they're going to call it for the goaltend.
Oh.
So who was that? Was that Span down low?
Yeah, it was Span.
He'll be credited with a bucket, his 6th point. And now Red Devil basketball. 57-37, Evanston by 22. Eric Hurd now looked like he had ball, but is going to be called for a reach-in foul. That'll be Eric's 4th. 3:05 remains here in the third, and it's the Evanston Red Devils up by a score, 57-37. Ball will step it across the stripe for the Red Devils, set the offense into motion. Right side, outside, David Perkins, and this one taken away by Span. Turnover number 8 on the Red Devils. Rock Springs with 11, here to 4.
David Perkins threw that ball, and Jeremy Harris turned around to go the other side of the lane.
Starkovich back after Hurd. He'll find Ryan, fakes it from the top of the arc, now back to Hurd, left side to Pivic. Pivic comes back around the horn, top of the circle, right side to Taylor, now to Starkovich, baseline drive, pretty move, Ryan Starkovich.
Great move by Starkovich, left hand coming right.
And Evanston, Harris receiving the inbounds pass, looked like he was going to step out to throw it in, foot on the line, and the Red Devils will give it right back to the Tigers, their 9th turnover, 57-39 with 2:28 remaining here, quarter number 3.
David Perkins will sit down as Troy Hill comes in for the Red Devils, and Preston Collins comes in for the Rock Springs Tigers.
Who will receive the inbounds pass, right side corner, comes back around the horn, top of the circle, fakes right, comes left to Taylor. Taylor working against Reeves, back to Collins, three-pointer on the way. That one looks short, and a foul away from the basketball on the rebound. Stopping the clock with 2:19 left to play here, third quarter of action. This game is being filmed and will be rebroadcast tomorrow, 2 o'clock on Adelphia Channel 8.
That foul underneath was on Ryan Ball.
And this is not farmed out to an employee. This is the GM, Brad Butke, here filming the game tonight, and we definitely appreciate that.
Oh,
air ball fired by Span. Harris with the rebound, off to Ball. Comes top of the key, backhands it to Carroll. Carroll, baseline drive, comes inside, laid up and in, and he's fouled.
Oh no, I think they call the offensive foul. And he was a flop. Pivic just flopped. Carroll didn't even touch him. He slid right between both players and didn't even touch him.
That'll be the second foul assessed on senior sensation Jaycee Carroll.
It's a great move by Carroll.
For my money, the best in the Cowboy State last year and this year. Perhaps the best to ever don the Red Devil uniform. Out top, Starkovich just inside the arc for a 19-footer. Shot won't go. Carroll with the rebound. Evanston on the run, 3-on-2. Carroll off to Troy Hill. Hill will get one. Starkovich in the air. Bank shot won't go. Rebound Carroll up and in for 2. Jaycee with 8 in the quarter, now 32 in the ball game. He has only been held under 30 one time in 10 games up to this point. Starkovich looks for Span, can't find him. Back out to Pivic for 3. That does not go. And a long rebound will be, well, Pivic tried to scoop it up, but kicked that one into the Tiger bench, and it'll be the 12th turnover on Rock Springs. 20-point Red Devil advantage here. They lead by a score, 59-39. Harris will trigger into Ryan Ball. And Collins set to check him when he crosses the midcourt stripe. Finds Harris, top of the circle, right side. Carroll for a three-pointer. That's good.
Oh, boy, there should have been a foul. Knocked him down after he shot it.
Carroll with 35. Right side, outside, Span. Crossover dribble, working against Harris. Good move. Then he tries to scoop a shot up and is hacked in the act. So Jaycee Span will step to the stripe for the Tigers. A 23-point Red Devil advantage, 62-39, with a minute 1 remaining here, quarter number 3.
It's going to be the third foul on Ryan Reeves. 7th team foul on Evanston as Span goes to the line to shoot. They call it 2 or 1?
I think that'll be a 2-shot foul. He converts the front end. Jaycee Span, a 53% free thrower, has 5 points of the quarter, 7 in the ball game. Got into some foul trouble early on. A 6'3" senior, averages 8.8 and 5.5 boards for the Tigers. 62-40. Span at the line with the dribble. Eyes it, tries it, buys it. 62-41 as Ball burns it up the far side of the floor. Evanston going right to left across your radio dial to Harris. 15-footer on the way. That'll front rim. Up high for the rebound, Taylor. Taylor off to Collins. Tigers on the run. Collins will pull up. Ball picks him up defensively. Comes top of the arc. Right side. Finds Dorsey. In the corner now to Pivot. Pivot working against Troy Hill. Bounce pass to Span. Drives the lane. Running right hand. Bank it up and in. Jaycee Span with 8 in the quarter, 10 in the ball game to show the way for the Tigers. 62-43. Inside half a minute now left to play here. Third quarter of action. Ball isolated left side with Collins on him. And we have an official's whistle stopping the clock with 21 ticks remaining. And it's a foul.
I think it's on Harris. His third. Another offensive foul.
So it'll be Tiger basketball out of bounds.
No, they're going to come down and shoot 1-on-1.
This time Evanston with 18 fouls. Tigers just with 4 here in the second half.
Well, you know, you got to have somebody to come to the line, referee. Nobody's for Rock Springs goes to the free throw line and they don't even know who got fouled.
Chris Dorsey will be at the stripe. I believe his first attempt on the year. Dorsey's shot on the way will get the shooter's roll. And he gets his name into the scoring column. A 5'7" senior guard. We'll have another. 62-44. Evanston by 18 here with 21 seconds remaining. Third quarter of action. Dorsey gets them both. Into Jaycee Carroll. Red Devils have last shot opportunity, barring a turnover. Carroll, crossover dribble behind the back, and then Carroll is tripped up, but chased down by Harris. Harris now needing some help in the left corner, tries to get it back out to Carroll, able to retrieve it in traffic. Now Jaycee with 5 seconds left, drives. Runner in the lane from the elbow, about 14 feet out, will not go, but a foul, and Carroll will be stepping to the free throw line.
I think it's on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds to Evanston with 4 ticks on the clock. Evanston leading this one 62-45, and they're going to inbounds on the far sideline.
4 seconds remaining. Into Carroll, tries to dribble, and looked like it was fouled by Span, and that'll be the 4th on Span, which is 1 second remaining. And Carroll will be going to the line this time. It looks like that was whistled a shooting foul. So Span and Hurd with 4, 3 on Starkovich, 3 on Ronick for the Tigers. Jeremy Harris with 3 for Evanston. Jaycee Carroll at the line where he's 5 of 7, make it 5 of 8.
Boy, you just don't see him miss that many free throws.
Went 7 of 10 last night, and that was a subpar performance for Cowboy State's best, but he gets second one to go down. Now with 36, and the Tigers will throw it the length of the floor, but third quarter has come to a close with the Evanston Red Devils upping their lead to 18. After 3 in the books, it's Evanston 63, Rock Springs 45. Fourth quarter action coming up after this 1-minute timeout.
Red Devils lead this one 63-45. We've got 8 minutes left in this one as we start the fourth quarter. Stephen Johnson for Evanston will inbounds to Jaycee Carroll.
Evanston outscores Rock Springs 19-14 in quarter number 3. Tigers starting to step it up from the line where they go 6 of 6 in quarter number 3. Finish 11 out of 17 for the ball game. Evanston also 11 out of 17. Carroll for 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Jaycee Carroll with 39, and The fourth quarter, only 16 seconds old. Right side, they chant Jaycee Carroll. They chant Jerry Carroll at times too. Wow. Span, moved down the lane, blocked by Carroll. And then Reeves gets a block on Taylor, but Ryan maybe whistled with a personal foul. Evanston up by 21, 66-45.
It is. It's going to be on Ryan. Is it going to be on Ryan? That's his fourth, isn't it? It is. What a block by Carroll as Span went down the lane.
Like
he just went way up.
Third block tonight too, isn't it?
Third block.
At the line, Ben Taylor, where he is 0 of 2 on the evening and will make it 0 of 3.
Oh, he made that one, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. My mistake, I insist.
Went straight up and came straight down through the netting. As Taylor at the line for the second. Nothing but net as he knocks them both down.
He has 4 in the ball game and cuts the lead to 19. Into Steven Johnson, up ahead to Jeremy Harris, 3-on-1 to Hill and to Walker. Was that Walker?
It was Walker, but he missed it. He missed it.
Red Devils, a great ball movement, can't finish that one. Out to Starkovich, three-pointer top of the key over Carroll. Shot will not fall. Josh Walker up high for the rebound, off to Jaycee. Carroll across the midcourt stripe, crossover dribble, gets around Starkovich, rises for a 16-footer. That rolls around the rim, volleyballed around, rebound Harris with the stick back off the glass. Jeremy Harris was 6. 68-47. Red Devils 21-point lead here. As Span works his way inside and will draw the foul, will be stepping to the line. Jeremy Harris will pick up his 4th. Team foul number 10 on the Red Devils. Tigers with just 6 here in the second half. So at the line, Jesse Span, 2 of 2 for the evening. Make it 3 of 3, and he gets his 11th point.
He's played well in the second half.
Span and Starkovich with 10, 8 for Ronick, 6 for Mickelson for the Tigers. Jaycee Carroll showing the way for Evanston with 39.
Most of Evanston's inside strength is sitting on the bench with Reeves and Harris.
As Span will get them both. He's an unblemished 4 of 4 on the evening. 12 points to lead the Tigers. 68-49. Red Devils by 21. And they have the basketball. Starkovich picks up Carroll. Behind the back dribble. Jaycee working left side perimeter. Now gets around him. Stops and pops. Bank shot off the glass is good, but waved off.
They call it a 5. You know, it's
a 5-second call.
Yeah, they call it a 5-second call, and he was going to the hoop. It was a 5-second call.
Put that one in the Museum of Hard to Believe.
That was an absolutely unbelievable call.
Right side to Hurd. Not that I trade positions with the referees, but down low, Span, back out to Hurd and to Taylor. Now a 3-point attempt. That one will roll off the rim.
Nice steal by Josh Walker.
Up ahead, Jaycee Carroll. Two-hand jam, and he puts it down with authority. And goes for 41 in the process. 70-49, 5:55 remains in the ball game. Wow.
Oh, blocked by Carroll. What are you going to get him for the... Oh, he went up and got hurt on the baseline, blocked the shot off the glass, but they're going to call it on Carroll. All ball. I mean, it wasn't even there. You could see that couch down there between the players.
70-49 at the line will be Eric Hurd, 3 of 4 on the night. Averages 11-6 for the Tigers. Ordinarily has a great stroke from the outside, just not able to find it tonight, and not as many looks as what Eric is accustomed to. 70-50 as he cans the front end for his 4th point.
Jaycee Carroll with his 3rd personal foul, 5:46 to go in this one. Evanston 70, Rock Springs 50. Perkins comes in for Brennan Ehlers.
Tigers have hit on their last 11 free throws consecutively. Hurd will try to make it 12. They shot just 5 of 11 in the first half, but and it looks like I jinxed him, as Hurd will miss that one.
Oh boy, that was off of Taylor out of bounds, but they give it to Rock Springs as he missed that one. Taylor chased it all the way out of the baseline, caught it out of bounds, and they give it to Rock Springs. Span, nice looking jump shot off the baseline.
Span showing the way for the Tigers. He has 14. Up ahead to David Perkins, elbow right. Bounces it back out to Ryan Ball to reload the Red Devil offense. Left side to Walker on the perimeter. Now to Carroll, top of the arc. Feeds down low to Johnson. Turnaround jumper block. Carroll takes it away, comes inside. Running right hand in the lane, will not go. Rebound Johnson, bank it up and in. Steven Johnson gets his first bucket. And taken away by Walker. Up ahead to Carroll. Carroll will rise for a 14-footer. That's no good. Gets his rebound back up and in for 2. Jaycee Carroll with 7 in the ball game, 43 or 7 in the quarter, 43 in the ball game, matching his total from last night in conference action. And the Red Devils force another turnover. Up ahead, David Perkins, lay it up and in. Perkins now with 4. And the Red Devils up by 24, 76-52. Starkovich whips it inside to Span, and we have a foul on the play.
It's going to be on Josh Walker, I believe.
Just about 9 o'clock here in the Intermountain West, and you are listening to Rock Springs Tiger Basketball on 1360 AM KRKK, Rock Springs, Wyoming, 1240 AM KEVA, Evanston, Wyoming, and 106.1 on the FM band KOTB, Evanston, Wyoming. This game also being filmed for rebroadcast tomorrow, Adelphia Communications, Channel 8.
And Span breaks the string for the Rock Springs Tigers. No, I guess Hurd missed the last one, didn't he?
But they have shot well from the line here in the second half of play. 11 of 12, make it 11 of 13. Span had canned 4 in a row. He'll have another attempt here.
You know, the game for the Rock Springs Tigers is Collins and Ethier, as Span makes the second.
And it's 76-53. Red Devils by 23. 4:45 remains in the ball game. Barring a barrage of scoring by Rock Springs, the Red Devils will go to 2-0 in the South 4A Conference and will get their 10th victory of the season. To Ball for 3, looks good, rims in and out. And the rebound pulled down by Taylor.
Oh, it's stalled by Ball.
15th turnover, 3-on-2. Ball will pull up for an 18-footer. That rims off Walker there for the stick back. Josh Walker now with 7, and it's 78-53. Left side to Ethier, now to Starkovich. Finds a seam, then loses his footing. That's a 16th Tiger turnover. Up ahead to Walker from Carroll, lay it up and in. Walker with 9, and it's 80-53. Neil Nelson wants to talk things over. And this is a full, so we'll take one as well. More Tiger basketball on 1360 KRKK and more Red Devil basketball on 1240 AM KEVA and 106.1 FM KOTB coming up after this 30-second timeout. Evanston High School Gymnasium, and again a welcome to those listeners in Rock Springs on KRKK. Also a warm and wonderful Evanston, Wyoming welcome to all the anglers in town for the 8th annual Evanston Lions Club Ice Fishing Derby on Sulphur Creek Reservoir. 1,100 anglers plus out on the ice. $2,000 tag fish pulled out. One in there for $25,010. Hopefully they're caught tomorrow. Down to Starkovich, back out. Dribble drive and a pull-up jumper that falls short for Taylor. Rebound on the inside. Going back up with it was Mickelson, but he can't finish, and then we have a foul on the play. Brendan Ehlers, he's Brian Ball, rather, will pick up his first.
Brian Ball, no, I think it's his third.
Okay, you had missed 1 or 2 somewhere. Now I know. Mickelson, 2 for 2 at the line, and he'll take that one high off the iron. He has 6 points, a 6'3" junior for the Tigers. 80-53 here with 3:49 remaining in the contest. Southpaw fires, this one rattles in and out, and the rebound to Steven Johnson. So Mickelson goes 2 of 4. Turnaround jumper Ryan Reeves, just a wee bit short. Rebound to Mickelson and the outlet to Taylor. And then to Starkovich, up ahead left side to Ethier, back to Starkovich near the top of the arc, and to Ethier left side perimeter working against Ryan Reeves. Cross-courted, 17-footer fired by Collins, will not go. Starkovich gets a hand on it, but Johnson comes down with it for Evanston. To Ryan Ball, surveys the floor. He'll bring it up, no look to Hill. Hill takes it inside, lay it up and in. Troy Hill with a great no look from Ryan Ball. 82-53, Red Devils by 29. Ethier, top of the arc, thought about it, and Perkins gets a hand on it, but the Starkovich retrieves and lays it up off the glass for 2. Ryan with 12.
Yeah, Ball almost had that steal. It just went right off his hand, straight into Starkovich, right on the baseline for the easy 2 points.
Reaching foul whistled on Starkovich, and that'll be his 4th.
I think that's it. He's pulling his shirt out. I think that's his 5th. Nope, that's his 4th.
Stops the clock with 2:54 remaining, and it'll send Ryan Ball to the charity stripe. Evanston up 82-55, a 23-point advantage for the Red Devils. Ball on the year, a 57% free thrower, has 3 points tonight, is 1 for 1 from the line. Averages about 5 points and 4.5 assists for the Red Devils, and they'll can the front end. 83-55. Second one on the way. Shooters roll, and Ryan at his season average of 5.
And he sits down, and John Kais comes in for the Red Devils. And in for the Rock Springs Tigers is Jyle Collins, number 42. Running out of room on my sheet here.
Yeah, you and me both. Taylor back out to Collins. Collins to Taylor, who gets the hoop. Assist goes to Jyle Collins. On the other end, the Red Devils on the attack. Kais get it to Reeves, punk fake, tries to go up and under and call for the travel. That'll be the 10th Red Devil turnover.
Looked like a great move, but they got him for the step. 5'11" junior is Jyle Collins. Coming into the basketball game for the Red Devils is going to be David Johnson, and Ryan Reeves is going to sit down. 84-57 Evanston, 2:25 to go in this one. And it's just pretty much mop-up time for the Red Devils.
Collins, right side to Dorsey, now in the corner. Pass went to Wendling, down low to Mickelson. Nice move, cannot finish, as he was right underneath the basket, jumped out, came up with the left-handed jump hook. Couldn't get it to fall, but did draw the foul. Troy Hill will pick up the personal 4 of the Red Devils, his 2nd. Tigers have been in the double bonus for quite a while. And Mickelson will have a pair here. He's 2 for 4, got his first 2, missed his last 2. Southpaw fires and converts for his 7th point.
Good-looking player. I like him.
Well, he's had brothers that have played, brothers or cousins, in recent years for Neil Nelson's Tigers. Second one by Mickelson will roll its way home. And he now has 8. 84-59 with 2 minutes and change remaining in the ball game. Kais being picked up by Dorsey, picks up the dribble, finds Perkins, top of the arc area, now to Hill, left side wing. Backdoor pass to Perkins. Oh! On the alley-oop.
The alley-oop was just a little bit too long, and he didn't have any angle for the glass.
Yeah, exactly. Dribble drive, and a right-handed runner in the lane will fall home for... Who was that?
That's 21, which is...
Wes Carter.
Wes Carter.
Down low to David Johnson. Shot no good. Perkins had the rebound, and the putback would not go. Evanston then takes it away from Mickelson. As David Johnson tries to go and will be stepping to the free throw line. So Wes Carter got 2, correct, Russ?
Yeah, he got 2. Okay. 2 from the field.
First one on the way will not go for Johnson. I believe looking for his first point of the year. It'd be great to see the senior convert here.
Into the basketball game for the Red Devils is, I believe that's Klinger.
And Johnson gets his first point. Goes 1 of 2, 85-61.
Nick Klingler into the basketball game.
Dribble drive on behalf of Collins. Tigers will kick it back out on the perimeter, cross court. No, they get it down low to Mickelson. He can't get it, and then we have an official's whistle stopping the clock with 57 ticks left.
I think it's going to be Mickelson over the back, isn't it? No, he's going to the line. The foul will be on David Johnson.
Checking in for the Red Devils, Chad Tittenser, a 6'1 junior, as Mickelson gets the front end. He now has 9, looking to go double digit here.
Chad Tittenser coming in, and the quarterback of the football team, Zach Gerhardt.
Get a little varsity PT here. Second one high off the iron, and we have a whistle.
This will be a lane violation. He's going to get to shoot it again. 57 ticks left in this one. Evanston leads at 85-62.
Mickelson at the line, eyes it, rolls around the rim, will not go. Rebound David Johnson. Kais with 51 seconds remaining. To Gerhardt, right side to Tittenser. Tries the lob into David Johnson, taken away by the Tigers, but I think we had a 3-second lane violation. What do we have?
No, they're going to have a push on David Johnson, pushing off to get to the ball, and so I believe it's going to be Bo Wendling going to the line for the Tigers.
Wendling with a bucket to his credit, a 25% free thrower on the year, just 1 of 4 attempts. 6'2 junior forward center, averages 1.4 for the Tigers. First trip to the stripe on the evening. Eyes it, tries it, buys it. 3 points for Bo Wendling. 85-63, Red Devils by 22, 43 ticks left in the contest. Wendling gets them both. Tigers shot very well from the free throw line here in the second half. Into David Johnson from Zach Gerhardt. Back to Jonathan Kais. Up ahead to Johnson. Double team. To Gerhardt. Right side, outside. Back to Kais in the half-court circle. Half minute left to play. Find Johnson, and thought he was tripped up. He'll be whistled for the walk. That'll be the 11th turnover on the Red Devils.
I thought he was tripped up too, but it's 85-64 and 25 ticks, so they ought to put those whistles in their pocket.
Wes Carter with the dribble drive. Drives the lane, rises for a 14-footer high off the iron. Rebound David Johnson. Johnson with the outlet to Kais. 17 ticks remaining. Kais across the midcourt stripe. Left side to Gerhardt. Gerhardt now gets the ball inside the lane, rather, and
taken away by Mickelson.
Forcing the 12th Red Devil turnover.
Long
three fired by Carter, and this ball game has ended. The Red Devils rise to 2-0 in South 4A Conference competition and are 10-2 on the year with an 85-64 victory over the Rock Springs Tigers. Thank all you listeners in Rock Springs who heard the broadcast tonight on 1360 KRKK, Rock Springs, Wyoming. If you want to stay with us, we welcome you to do so. We've got some unofficial game-ending numbers coming up, and hopefully talking with Red Devil head coach Bubba O'Neill. Again, the final score, 85-64. Red Devils 10-2, and more importantly, 2-0 in South 4A Conference play. We'll be back with those unofficial game-ending numbers and our Amoco Service Center post-game show after we pause for this 3-minute timeout.